New intro for my reel or something.
I got shut out real quick. Banjo sounds.
That's that. I mean, is that the last thing Leo heard? Man, this matchup should be pretty easy, right? And just the last note of the banjo victory.
But up.
Yeah. It's like,
Anyway.
go. Right. It's gonna
Jakal
play,
and
but
Deltaforce.
Yep. Deltaforce, one of those pristine Link players. Being out Pharaoh is no easy feat as well, so I was really good to see that representation going in. This top 8 is looking real good, but Jakal is the player. He is the guy you have to watch out for it already. Trying to show up strong with a hail and fury of it, but oh my goodness, almost got a cool sequence started. Deltaforce, it was looking so good, but now Jakal in the driver's seat. That get up, is that connected?
Link goes crazy like that sometimes. Some hitboxes are just way better than they think they are. In this instance, I've got the stats. Jakal Deltaforce is 24 to 3. What a rebound!
Caught it!
Oh my god!
That was the sickest thing I've ever seen. Got on the platform, perfectly timed the up tilt. Jakal, the hyper awareness. My goodness, even Deltaforce a little bit of a smile, because like, damn, what else are you supposed to do? You just got played.
You gotta respect that, and you gotta hold it, and you can see why their matchup history is 24 to 3 in Jakal's favor.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's one of the things you gotta watch out for, and so far starting off with a huge little bonus on there, and a little bit of tech situation instead, not gonna work out there, so Jakal has that lead, has a bomb in hand, as well as Deltaforce is continuing to play this catch-up game, and Nail Smash and the shield connecting to some good damage.
Yeah, really good play here. You can see some of the bigger brain aspects that Link is kind of known for. You gotta be on your A game to play this character sometimes, but 150% versus a fresh stock, you gotta be on your A game right now specifically. If you slip, that wolf is gonna take everything from you, so you gotta play to the best of your ability, and that's a really cool combo to get things going.
And that's the curse of the multi-hits. Fell out of that fair, so it's not gonna connect and potentially put Jakal in a really disadvantaged state. But instead, it's going to be Deltaforce missing out, and Jakal continuing on forward. Yeah, you have to jump there. You cannot risk attack, because that's going to be Jakal. Just gets a reach with the fair and just will flash to end it.
Yeah, 70% already on Deltaforce's new stock.
Oh, no.
Now being lapped by Jakal.
It's over.
And catching the double jump. You can bomb jump back, but no,
Ooh.
that forward tilt will still catch you, even that far from the ledge.
Jakal's a better person than me, because I would have drifted to the left and wolf flashed when I knocked the Deltaforce off to the red side. I would have gone for all the marbles there.
No, you got it, right?
Goodness.
That's the best spike in the game. That and like buy with up B. You just gotta go for it every time you can.
Yeah, look at that, just falling out. Not fair. It's like a huge like miss thing there. But once again, like this catch by Jakal, I just love how Jakal just keeps going for these edge guard sequences. And I know the last time we saw Jakal lose a set was because of a, too fast on the up B on the quick draw against Leon. Well, let's see what Jakal can do in order to, recover from those mistakes and continue this on forward. But we have to see what Deltaforce can do. Beating out Pharaoh is no easy feat.
Yeah, choosing to keep game 2 still on PS2, deciding, all right, the issue is with me as a player. I don't need to swap stages. Every time I see Link do something, I'm expecting the coolest thing to follow. And Deltaforce doesn't disappoint every time. There's a little extra sauce added on to these stray hits.
It's the battle of the dares. As we're saying, both of them are insanely good. And let's see what they can do as well. Speaking of that one, look at that 1-2-3 combo and the connection. Both of them trying to swing. It's gonna be the trade, and Deltaforce definitely getting the shorter end of the stick, but excellent roll this time, knowing that Jakal can go for a potential tech chase with that down smash, so take the easier option out, reverse up B. Excellent stuff by Jakal to avoid it out on there as Deltaforce is fighting tooth and nail, trying to make it back.
Yeah, really good stuff here. That dash attack will catch, though, and that'll catch you lacking 76% on Jakal. You can get a couple stray hits here. You can get a nice combo racking. Oh, tries to go for a read. Ended all with a forward tilt, but not quite going to get it out in time.
Yep. That was three nairs. 2 of them by the Link, and 1 of them by the Jakal. You go ahead as we're setting back on there. I mean, it's a strong option. I understand. If it's a good one, then you have to go ahead and just keep pressing that button. But at the same time, Deltaforce in a bit of a trouble situation, though. This damage is stacking up real fast.
Yeah, 77%, and you still haven't taken the last one. It's slipping, definitely. And that dash attack's not going to help. You got a bomb recovery to get back. That just makes the trade even more difficult. Might have to do it again as well if Jakal keeps up the pressure. No, gonna go for a different route to try and block things off, and doesn't quite pay off. Deltaforce might be able to take the stock here.
Right? That bomb connecting actually tripped up Deltaforce, and yeah, this time Jakal's so aware of the potential of the hero spin clipping him out, and instead Jakal cashing on another stock. Deltaforce looking a little lost, and I don't blame it. It seems like Jakal is just doing everything right.
Jakal has always been such a master of swapping between defense and offense, and you can tell it really well in this matchup in particular. Playing perfectly around Link's sword length and coming right in when you need to with things like that forward tilt. That's a bad miss on that up B, though. Jakal gonna take it for what it's worth.
I was like, I kept thinking that something insane was gonna happen, but it was just like that slick movement, and it was looking real good. Yep, hanging on that ledge for a little too long. So this is the opportunity that Deltaforce has got to take and run with.
Yeah, you might be able to find something. We've been seeing these bombs come out. If you can get an extended combo, you might be able to quickly seal a stock here, and you're going to kind of have to. 76% and racking fast. Jakal wants this 2-0 and wants it quick. What can you do, Delta? How can you slip back in here?
All right. Deltaforce, great recovery, though. It was get it out there and had forward tilt once again. Deltaforce going for the bomb recovery, but you're taking so much damage, and you're a whole stock behind. Unfortunately, that's kind of the price you have to pay. Gets a sequence started, though. You can take a stock early, potentially. Oh, that rage. Whoa, you went way too deep and losing the stage advantage, knowing the roll was going to happen, and an up tilt. That victory was swift and quick as Jakal continues the loser's run.
Yeah, really good stuff there from Jakal. Domineering 2-0. Didn't really feel like there was ever really too much of an issue of it slipping away. And now that sets up Jakal versus Leon. We've seen this happen once already. Yeah. Funny how that works out.
Yeah, and it should be a best of 5?
This one will be a best of 5, yes.
Yeah, so it's going to be the run back. Last time it was a 2-0 victory for Leon. Well, you got 5 games. You just played in the matchup. Let's see what you can learn and do, as Jakal is just one, like you said earlier, one of the smartest players out there.
Yeah. I mean, we also saw in the first match, right? The 2-0 that Leon got doesn't really paint the full picture there. It definitely was a back and forth. But you see the 2-0 and you're like, oh, well, you know, that was a sweep. It wasn't. Jakal got close, but as we've mentioned multiple times, Leon's kind of a crazy robber and will just take sets from you in a moment. So we'll see if this time maybe Jakal can lock things down, play the cop a little better, no more robbers, keep the playground safe, and Leon will be sent home instead.
Let's see what can be done. The top 3 are like all heavy hitters, like Syrup, Leon, Jakal. That's like that's a nightmare rotation for anyone having to go through. You get like a mix of like all these different specialists on these characters. Like when you think of Wolf, you think of Jakal. When you think of Bowser, you think of Leon, and Syrup making a name with that Steve. The only way to do it is